Hey everybody, I'm Chris. You probably know me as Fanatic Breakdown, and I just wanted to make a quick video as a thank you, because I just hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm going to try to do this in one big one take, so I don't have to do very much editing, because I'm lazy. But I don't really even know where to start. This is something that I never really expected I was going to hit when I started back February of last year. I believe the first video I posted was on February 17th. I remember it was about Derek Carr, and I just started because I love sports. I love to talk about it, and this is one way that I could talk about it and share it with the community. And so far, I've absolutely loved it. And there was a point in time where I was actually thinking about just stopping, just because I didn't think it was worth it. But I can credit to the fact that I didn't because of my mom. She always encouraged me to keep going. She said, if you love something, I think you should go for it. So I did. I kept going. I got more consistent, and eventually now I'm seeing that pay off. And to you guys, 1,000 might not seem like a lot, and it really isn't. But for me, it is because, it shows that what I'm doing is, some people care about it. And, for the people that I don't know that are subscribers, that's absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that everybody is taking a liking to it. But on top of that, there are a lot of people that I do know that are subscribers. Like, a lot of my friends are subscribed, and most of them don't know what in the world I'm saying, but they'll tune in and listen to me just because they know I love it, and they're always going to support me, and I can't thank them enough for that. And at this point, I'm really just trying to think of my next thing to say, just because I'm still basically in shock. Like, even though this was yesterday morning, that's when I found out that I had hit it. And it's just been such a long time coming. It's still just so unbelievable. But, I guess I'll just go through a few of the reasons that I've loved content creation over this a year and a few months of doing this. I'm so happy that I get to see the engagement that I've seen. And, a lot of the sports business in general, it's a very hostile place, where a lot of people typically don't get along. And if you're not on someone's side, then that means you're against them, which in my case, I've tried to stay as neutral as I possibly can, even though sometimes my bias will come into it. But I have loved seeing the fantastic conversations in the comment section that I've been able to have with people that I don't know, that are willing to hear my point of view, and I'm willing to hear theirs. That's been an amazing thing. And that's something that I hope to see in the future as I go on, just people being able to have civil conversations. And obviously that hasn't always been the case, and which I find to be funny sometimes, where people just don't get along, can't take things too seriously. So I've really been enjoying that. And something else that I've been enjoying is finding out what works and doesn't work. A big reason that I just pushed past 1,000 subscribers is by filtering out what does work, what doesn't work, how, like the length of a video, what type of videos do work, and what can filter me through the next part of the content that I should be creating. It's been fantastic. Just figuring that type of stuff out has always been extremely interesting to me, and the fact that I have the opportunity to do that is such a blessing. And something else I've also really enjoyed, that's come through this, is figuring out who I am as a person. Like, a lot of people really close to me know me as the sports guy. I'm the guy who just loves to talk about sports nonstop. Typically, they have no clue what I'm talking about, but they'll listen to me. They'll listen to me talk. But I've found out the mixture, the perfect amount of be the sports guy and then be your own guy, and that's something that I've really enjoyed, because this gives me the opportunity to do that. This is my time to talk about sports. It's typically if I'm being honest, a lot of my friends and a lot of my family don't want to hear me talk about it. So this gives me the opportunity to talk about like-minded people that just want to talk about sports. And I'm so thankful for that. And obviously, I'm so extremely thankful to the people that will listen to me in the occasion where maybe I didn't record a video today. So I'll just talk about something random that happened in the sports world. And I can't thank them enough for that. But I also can't thank the community enough. It's been absolutely fantastic. I've also really enjoyed looking at where I was a year and a few months ago and looking at where I am now, and the drastic difference in how I recorded videos. On my first video, it took me about 45 minutes to record a 45-second video, which, looking back, it shouldn't have taken that long, but there are just a lot of kinks I had to work out. My tone of voice was very soft just because I was so nervous. I stuttered a lot, which even then I still stutter all the time. It's just something that I deal with. But it's definitely gotten better. And with that, I don't really have much else to say other than that, like, I love you all. I thank you so much for just being on this road with me, and I hope you stay with me as time moves on. Obviously, I have no intention of quitting anytime soon just because I love it so much. And I look forward to seeing where the future takes me and who all is going to be a part of that. But with that said, I'm going to finish out the way someone else I know and love always finishes things out. I love you. Jesus loves you. I'll see you guys either later today or tomorrow.